Today, in the Woodyard, I go on a pallet run. Look at the pallets. So I made a little run for pallets this morning, and my neighbors, next door neighbors in my business, have a pile. I think I've hit a gold pile. That's it. Gold mine. That's it. A gold pile of pallets. So we're going to go load them up right now. Here we go. I'll show you what we got here. It's a huge pile, and I can have all of them. So I don't know which ones I want, but I'll sort through them. But look at this. And the price is right. Free. So I'm going to get the loading them right. It's a bunch of odd-sized ones, but they'll work. These are good ones here. These look like they're maple, hard maple. This is pine. This is a pretty one here. Blue. Fancy. Just put him on the end. I'm only going 300 or 400 yards over to my place. This is a good one here. This is oak. This is a weird one here. I don't know. I think this one's gonna stay here. Oh, there's one underneath. It's good though. Like this little guy. There's another maple. There's a real thin pine one. We can leave this one. Here's a good one. This is a heavy duty pine one. Thicker pine anyway. There's another pine one, but it's a heavy duty one. Here is another, looks like popple maybe. I don't know. It's solid. This one underneath is awesome. Wow, this is a heavy duty green tree. Suppose you guys can't see much anymore. Sorry about that. I think you can see me over here though. Oh, this is a good oak one here. Oak, and there's some maple on here. That's a really light duty popple, it looks like. Here's a heavy duty one. Here's another one that weighs about 2 pounds. Here's a good one. Another heavy duty one. This one here is oak, but it's thin, but it's still a good one because it's oak. another oak. Whew. A bunch of odd sized ones here. Yeah, they would work, but I think I got enough for now. I can come back, always come back. Here, I'll take you guys off of the tripod here. I just got you strapped on. Strap on. It's funny. So here's a little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got 20 pallets. That's pretty good. It's a good day's run. And we're gonna take them to the Woodyard. It's fun pallet shopping when they're free. So I'm just pulling out now, and I'll give you an idea how close I am. There's my Woodyard. That's my building over there. So they're right next door, and I didn't even know they had pallets, but I helped the guy that does the plowing here. He's a maintenance guy. He got stuck the other day with his plow. He went off the edge and got stuck. And I could hear the wheels just spinning. He couldn't get out. So I grabbed a chain and whatever, and I pulled them out, and I saw they had some pallets, and I said, "Are you guys looking to get rid of those?" He said, "As many as you want, take them." They're looking to get rid of them. I asked him, I said, "Do you normally have a lot?" He said, "Yeah, we used to have a guy that would come and pick them up, but he hasn't showed up in a while, and we got to get rid of them." So they actually put an ad on Craigslist, and I saw it, and I thought, well, that's my next door neighbor. So there they are right over there. All right, so there's their building, and right there's my Woodyard. So next door neighbors. Well, I'm going to pull right into the Woodyard here and pile them up right in the beginning here, because I'm going to be getting another load here, so I'm going to kind of keep them out of the way. So we're going to go and load them. Still snowing, and I just backed up my truck, as you can see, kind of into the snowbank here. I should be able to get out. I got four-wheel drive. Anyway, the snow is deep, and I backed up to where I have the pallets. I got these 4 pallets that are right here at another place I stopped on the way before I ran over next door to get this load of pallets. But I'm just going to put them right here, because this is a pretty good spot that I can access pretty much all the time from anywhere in the Woodyard. So we're going to throw them right here for now. Eventually, I'm going to put a whole nother truckload of wood right over here, so the pallets will kind of be right where I need them. At least that's my plan anyway. So it always changes. So just going to stack them all right in here. I just went in and I looked at the radar just a minute ago on my computer, and it looks like the snow is going to be done within an hour. And then it's supposed to clear off and get brutal cold. Right now it's about 0. And tonight they said it could get down to as low as 15 with wind chills of 30 to 35 below 0. And once you get to 40 below 0, Celsius and Fahrenheit meet up, because Mr. Celsius and Mr. Fahrenheit, I don't know if they're actual people, but that's what it's called, they agreed 40 below is frickin' cold. So anyway, I'm just going to get these all unloaded, and I'm going to use a lot of these obviously for underneath the wood piles for keeping it off the ground, but I'm also going to make some cribs where, see, a lot of people take a pallet, put it on the ground, and then they secure a pallet standing upright behind it, and then they make another pallet. So they're basically making 1/2 of a cube. And what I'm going to do with that is I'll use those for my ends, and I'll just do big long runs of wood. So it should make it faster for stacking. I won't have to do crisscross squared ends anymore. Well, not anymore, period, but it'll work for those anyway. But I'm going to make some of those for doing big long runs, and then I'll have it so I section them off by turning the wood different directions for when I have different amounts of wood, like full cord amounts or 2 face cords, or whatever. Can you guys even see from over there? I'm going over this way. Let's see if you can see where I'm going even here. Kind of, sort of. So yeah, I just picked up a bunch of pallets. It was a good day. Good day at the pallet stores. So with those 4 and these 20, I got 2 dozen pallets today. And a lot of nice ones. Like this one here is all oak. Really nice heavy duty pallets. And obviously when they're giving them away because they want to get rid of them, a lot of times you'll get busted pallets, or you'll get pallets that are odd size or a specialty pallet. It's not a standard size, because a lot of times they'll keep those, or there'll be an old pallet like this one. I can tell this one's been around the block a whole bunch because it's been repaired, but it's a super heavy duty one. We're gonna put this one right in the front row because it's so pretty. For those of you that are new to the pallet shopping, the best way to get pallets I've found is Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. Just go on there every day, every other day, once a week, whatever, and just look for in the free stuff section or look under pallets. There's always companies that are looking to get rid of pallets because, like this place here, they just don't need them anymore because they're busted up, or they get a shipment in and they take it all the shipment of stuff off the pallets, and they just don't need the pallets anymore, so they get rid of them. A lot of times you'll get repaired ones like this one right here. You can see that new wood underneath there, it's been repaired. But for firewood, it doesn't matter because I'm not using a forklift to pick them up with, you know, like with stuff on it. I'm just stacking wood on it. Oh man, this is a really heavy duty one. Real thick lumber there. And then there's odd ones like these first couple that I grabbed here. These are just some weird ones, but they'll work. You can stack wood on them. And this one here is an odd fella. That's heavy. So we'll just get them stacked over here. Get out of the way. And you want to not leave them laying down like this, because everything will freeze down to the ground. At least it does here, unless you live in the banana belt down south somewhere. But everything here freezes. Thaws, freezes, thaws, freezes. Actually, this year there hasn't been much thawing. It's pretty much been all frozen. The temperature for the last almost 2 weeks now has been right around 0 or below 0 for daytime highs. And it's supposed to be like that for a whole nother week. They said within a week we could possibly see temperatures in the 20s. Maybe even hit 30 degrees 1 week from now, they're saying. So that'll be nice. But it is the end of February, so it should be just about done. You would think it would warm up eventually. So there we go. A bunch of pallets. I almost feel like a hoarder, like I'm hoarding now. But that's okay. I need them. I'll use them. So there's a bunch of pallets I just got. There it is. So, let's see if we can get the truck out of the bank here. I'm pretty sure the front end is not buried, but I'll put a little show on for you here. Oh yeah, no problem. Pulled right out of there. So for some of you, you might think, oh my gosh, how do you do anything with all this snow? And there's others of you that are in other parts of the country look at it saying, a little bit of snow, that's nothing. This is about average amount, I know. We've been getting snow pretty much every day now for the last 3-4 days. So we're gonna go inside now, and I'm going to get the snowblower out, because look at that. The sun is trying to come out. It hasn't been out in over a week, it seems like. But I'm gonna get the snowblower out, and I'm gonna snowblow the snow. Well, I came inside to get my snowblower, and it's ready to go. I looked at the radar again, and we're still gonna have snow for like about another hour. No sense snow blowing it till it's all done. So I got a couple other projects I'm gonna do, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back over to my neighbors and load up some more pallets right now. I just came in here and I looked outside, and the temperature You can't see it from here, but I can see, got a thermometer there, but from my angle I can see it. Right now it's about 4 degrees out. So yeah, there's the Woodyard back right out my window there, as you can see. See if I can tip this up. There's the Woodyard out there, and I get to look outside and watch the animals outside and everything here. So whoops, I almost dropped the camera there. So we'll get this going, we'll head back out. We're gonna go get some more pallets right now is what's gonna happen. So we're gonna head out and I'll come back in about an hour and we'll start the snow blower up and we'll go do some snow blowing. But first we're gonna go get some pallets. I am back at the pallet store, my neighbors actually. We're gonna look and see what's left here. There's a few in here I think that are probably gonna be okay. This is just a sheet of plywood it looks like. Yeah, nasty one. This is an odd one, but it'll work. This is another odd one, but it'll work. It's all oak too. Another odd one. It'll work. This is a lightweight one, I'll bust it up. There's another lightweight one that's kind of busted up. Here's a busted up one. Looks like I got a lot of the good ones already. There's another one. This was really bad. Now these would work. I could take some of these and I'm sure I could use. Now this I can use. That's just a section. It's not a pallet, but I can put on top of a bad pallet. Here's a good one. It's pretty heavy. There's another busted one. Another odd one, but it'll work. Another odd one. Yeah, lots of little ones here in this section, but these will work. I can put these in small stacks. I got this tidy area or something. Yeah, lots of oddballs here. These look like they might be 2 feet by 3 feet or something. Yeah, another odd one here. Looks like that's it for the good ones. Oh well, looks like I got most of the good ones on the first trip, so there's a few. I got about another 6, 7, 8, I don't know, something like that. Here we go, back to the Woodyard. Well, here we are, I backed up again. I'm gonna throw these off into the pile. These aren't nearly as good as the first batch, but like I said, they'll hold wood. I can make some of these little ones I might make racks out of where I'll do end pieces or something. That's a nice one. I can use that on a busted up pallet. Must have busted one. Just getting a little brighter out and the snow's letting up. So I get this done. I'm gonna start the snowblower. Yeah, those are all unloaded. There they are. Nice pile of pallets. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get the snowblower out and I'm going to start snowblowing in the woodyard first, because the little bit more snow we're going to get isn't going to hurt anything. We only got a couple inches anyway, but whew, I'm out of shape. I got to start working out. It's sad. Now I know you all would rather be watching me split wood or cut wood or move wood or sell wood or dump wood, but snow's here. I gotta take care of it when it's here. I gotta move it. And it's just about done snowing, so I'm gonna start back in the woodyard. Somebody asked me about, how I stay warm. This is one of the things I do, because your hands are what gets cold first. So I take 2 of these little hand warmer thingies and I put them in my choppers, and I can wear the choppers, which is what these are in case you're from down south. People call them mittens, but we call them choppers. I don't know why, but that's what they're called. And what I do is they're lined, as you can see, and I also have a liner on the inside that's wool. And we drop one of these bad boys in there, and the hands stay toasty, cozy, hot, deliciously warm. And that's what we're gonna do. And that allows me just to keep going. And for those of you that have arthritis, I have just a little bit in one of my knuckles. And it's a real lifesaver, because the arthritis, they get cold so much faster. But we're gonna fire up the beast. Let's see here. See if they just filled it up so. The woodyard has been blown. I got it all done, and something real funny happened right when I started. So I was blown away and I saw a truck going down towards my neighbor's loading dock over there where I just got the pallets, and he hit a dump trailer that he was pulling behind his truck. I saw him back up, and he stood there a little bit, looked around, he threw a couple pallets in and took off. I got there just in the nick of time. I got what he was coming for. So you gotta be quick on the pallets. If you see an ad, go get them. Because if you don't, I'll get them. Anyway, snow blowing is done. As you can see, it's kind of walking around through the yard here. I blew most of the snow that way because that's the way the wind is going. And I tried to throw it, out over the top of the piles as much as I can. And I have to keep it cleared out because I gotta be able to drive around back here to get at my wood. And so that's what I do. And it took about 40 minutes, which is pretty good. I got a pretty good pattern down now as far as where I have to go with what snow, so I don't have to blow it extra. If I get more snow, it can take up to an hour if you get, 6-8 inches or something like that. But this was only about 3 total. But I blew back here so I can get back to the hickory over there. And I blew all the way through this stuff so I can get right in here. And then we're back out to where the truck is up here. So that is it for today, folks. You're not going to watch me blow this parking lot in my business. That's no big deal. I got the woodyard done. That's really all that you really care about. So I'm going to go do that right now. That'll take me an hour or so, and then I'll be done for the day. So right now, I think you're going to take your finger and you're going to poke my buttons. I like my buttons getting poked. And then leave a comment. Tell me what I did wrong. Tell me what I did right. Tell me how ugly I am. I don't care. Just write something. That'd be awesome if you did. So I'll be back here tomorrow. You should be back here tomorrow. This is the place to be. Thanks for watching. Good night, Irina.